Oh, hot chocolate, hot chocolate.
Excuse me.
I thought it was a battery.
Hey, Captain Puma sweatshirt.
What's up, Jonas?
Yo, I'm talking to you.
Do you have an assistant manager ready to talk to me?
We don't have assistant managers.
What do you mean? Assistant manager. Can I get an assistant manager?
We don't have assistant managers.
Supervisor. That's better. That's better.
And that,
Supervisor, manager, that's better. Let's tone it down a little bit with the whole war terms.
Yeah,
you know
the
what I'm saying?
assistant manager is here around?
And when's the assistant manager going to show up?
Yeah.
when the sergeant's available, he'll
A
come
sergeant, that's the assistant manager. Or is he the assistant to the assistant manager?
Hey, can I get an assistant manager out here?
Well, I mean, we don't have managers. We have supervisors, sergeants, etc.
Assistant manager? When is he going to be ready? The assistant manager, when is he going to come out and talk to us?
If I was a cop and someone asked me for a ride along, not only I'd give it to them, I'd go high speed, I'd light up a blunt. What kind of a cop are you?
Go get your assistant manager, please.
Your assistant manager.
Go get your manager, please.
I know you're there, assistant manager. Can you get your assistant manager?
Speak to my supervisor if you'd like.
Assistant manager?
Spoke to him.
The assistant manager? I told him to get his assistant manager.
No, we don't use assistant managers here. You want to talk to a sergeant?
No, we don't use war terms.
Huh?
We don't use war terms. Sergeant, lieutenant, corporal. What's up, y'all? I'm here with Jersey Watcher and Southeastern PA Community Watch. We're at the City of Elizabeth Police Headquarters building. Nice.
It's chilly.
It is.
Alright, you said that. I didn't make a report with you yesterday.
Not with me, but I checked when you called me. When you called, right? I checked. There's 2 reports for that location. Your name's in it.
Correct, but I was the person that was attacked, so how did my name get in it? So did someone make one against me? So I'm asking.
Says you're no cheating.
I got out of my car.
You hear this shit?
I got out of my car.
What's
I was
that?
coming off work.
What's that?
This is fucked up.
She was standing.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
Oh, hot chocolate, hot chocolate.
Excuse me.
I thought it was a battery.
Hey, Captain Puma sweatshirt.
What's up, Jonas?
Yo, I'm talking to you. Can you be fair to back up? Give me some privacy while she's talking to me.
You can create that privacy for her. Can you accommodate her with privacy? Like you should?
I'm asking you to back up.
This is a public forum. And right now, what you're doing is you're violating the Privacy Act by letting her do this. You should take her in the back and treat her like you should treat her like she's a genuine citizen that you care about.
How about second? You're supposed to be wearing a mask inside this building, so I can ask you to leave if you're not wearing it.
Says who? Says what? Says what?
Attorney General Guideline 2021-5.
Says what?
Contact with members of the
I'm supposed to be wearing a mask. Says what? The mandate ended months ago. Yeah, it did. It's gone. It is. Sorry to tell you, bro. Look it up.
So I exited my vehicle. When I exited my vehicle. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the complaint form.
Coming in, which they have one available to send.
Do you have an assistant manager ready to talk to
We
me?
don't have assistant managers.
What do you mean? Well, who's coming to talk to me?
With a sergeant, they have a
A
sergeant.
sergeant? Sergeant's like a war type of term. We're not against the people here. We're not overseas. We're not at war with anybody. Sergeant, what are you talking about? The assistant manager. Can I get an assistant manager?
We don't have assistant managers.
Well, you got the manager who's the chief. They call him the chief, the manager, and then you got the assistant managers under him. Can I get one? I need that complaint form.
Who's the next one supervisor? He'll come in and talk to you.
Supervisor. That's better. That's better.
And that,
Supervisor, manager, that's better. Let's tone it down a little bit with the whole war terms.
Yeah,
you know
the
what I'm saying?
assistant manager is
not a
here
war
around?
term. We're
Sergeant?
We're based off of paramilitary.
Paramilitary?
That's military
Rank
work.
structure
Sergeant,
based off
lieutenants,
that.
captains, that's military.
I just need a complaint form. I don't really need to speak with your assistant manager.
Yeah.
I just need a complaint
I
form.
already explained to you the situation. We don't have to. I'll be more than happy to take the complaint for you.
You have to have
The New
forms.
Jersey Attorney General's
You
website
have
mentions
to have
that I can
forms.
be able to leave with the complaint form and feel not intimidated while filling it out by myself in the comfort of my home or in front of my lawyer.
Nobody's
Yeah, can I
intimidated.
please get the damn complaint form, man? Why do you gotta be like this?
I'm not being. I'm telling you the way we do things.
Well, that's the wrong way. So get us a form that you would have filled out. If we talked to someone, they would fill out a form when we talk to
Right,
them.
and we fill it out.
So you give us that form. And if you don't, Then we'll get the AI reports going, and then you'll change
OPIA
everything.
will be involved, and OPS.
Internal affairs anyway.
Oh, wait, this is all being recorded. I mean, this is an embarrassment. Just give us the form, print it out, give it to us, please. Thanks.
No, we want to get going.
You can wait for the sergeant to come in.
We want to get going.
When's the assistant manager going to show up?
Yeah.
When the sergeant's available, he'll come
A
in.
sergeant, that's the assistant manager, or is he the assistant to the assistant manager?
They're all assistants to the manager.
Right.
So do you
Technically, I'm your manager. 'cause you
What's
work
that?
for me, sir.
I need help somebody else behind you.
I need a complaint form.
Yeah,
real quick.
if you give us the form, we'll be out of your hair.
Just give me the complaint form, please.
It's very simple.
That's all I'm asking for. I don't want to be a trouble or anything. I just want my complaint form so I can go.
Jersey, watch the YouTube channel.
That's all.
Elizabeth, New Jersey does domestic terrorist stuff. So these guys are domestic terrorists. All right.
So maybe this guy can help me over here. What's this guy's name over here? What's this guy's name? The bald head baby looking guy?
He's getting an assistant manager for us. He's going to get us an assistant manager.
All right, go ahead, guys. I'm sorry.
This crime syndicate's got a lot to hide.
I think this is all people complaining about the police department. I know the first lady.
Line just goes out the door.
I should have got online.
This guy still has the same physical attributes that he had when he was a baby. He's just bigger.
We'll be busy filling out complaint forms all day on the phone.
Look at the line in Elizabeth's police department. It's
Goes
just,
and goes and goes. Ask them how they have getting the assistant.
hey, yeah, let me see.
Can I record your historic?
Oh, sorry.
Can I record your historical display? You got you know you got.
In the back there?
Yeah.
Not right now, no.
Hey, can I get an assistant manager out here?
Well, I mean, we don't have managers, we have supervisors, sergeants, etc. They're doing roll
Same
calls right
thing.
now.
I need a complaint form. Can you get us a complaint form? It's on the Attorney General's website. It should be very easy.
Where does it say anything about a complaint form?
If you look it up on the Attorney General's website, it'll say that a complaint form should be available to anyone, anytime, anywhere. A form.
Are you able to show that to me? 'Cause I'm really in the dark.
I could shut it down and show you a video of us finding one on a bulletin.
Internal Affairs Policy and Procedure, Citizen Complaints Against Police Officers. Oh, this is a good one. The Greenwich Township Police Department is required by all New Jersey Attorney General's guidelines to accept any and all citizens' complaints filed against the department's personnel. The complaints can be filed anytime, anywhere, by anyone. Attached to our yearly requirement internal affairs reports, also attached is our internal affairs citizen complaint form. Any questions can be directed to the department's administration or internal affairs officers.
That's pretty cut and dry to me.
The chief forgot to tell his people.
And recording it. But it's New Jersey state law that I don't have to talk to somebody, and I shouldn't have somebody else write down my complaint form for me. I can provide that to my lawyer, and we can go over it together and send it in. That's called justice. Can I get a complaint form, please?
On the website, it says basically, I mean, I don't have it verbatim right now. I
Okay.
can try to look it up in a minute. But you can report it in writing, by phone.
They got a form online?
Form online? It says nothing about a form online.
There's no form online
There's no form online.
that you could print out for me?
Then you would have been able to get it.
This is not true. This is not exactly true. This is the whole state of New Jersey, that doesn't exclude Elizabeth,
Right.
needs to have complaint forms readily available to fill out for the public to fill out and hand back in at their own convenience. There should be no intimidation factor. There should be nobody asking you questions.
Just telling you the way it is.
If I'm complaining on an officer you know and you're very close to here, would it be fair for you to take the report, or should I be able to fill it out myself and hand it in? Because the last time I was here, there was two guys sharing keyboard cleaner, huffing it through a rag. Two cops, and those two chairs over there around that corner.
Video of that?
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't have my camera on when it happened.
That's different.
And 3 months before that, there was condoms all over the fucking parking lot here, the police parking lot. The police only one, or you go in the tunnel?
Can you tell me which date that was? I can actually look. There's cameras all over.
It was like 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months. But I don't know the exact date. About 2 months ago, there was two officers sharing a bottle of keyboard cleaner, just huffing it. They thought it was funny. They were laughing, ha ha ha, this and that.
In time of that, there's cameras pointing at me here.
I'm not kidding.
I'm not saying
And then they were very rude to me, and I needed a complaint form because it's not about their huffing. It's about them being rude to me afterwards.
I'm not being rude.
No, not you.
Okay.
It was about them being rude to me after they were huffing these cans
There's-
of keyboard
They're
cleaner.
huffing. That's it. That's important. I don't want any officers.
Right, you don't want them there. That's why it should be in the report. That's why I need a complaint form.
Okay, would I be able to look up what time? And
I don't know the exact date it was because I wasn't recording. I would have it like timestamped if I was actually recording it at that moment. But now I had to come back to get a complaint form, and I wanted to record just in case they're still over here doing that.
Okay, my supervisor is interested in talking to you. He's doing our roll call. He's gonna give out shift assignments.
Where's he doing roll call at?
He's doing it in the back.
Can I go to him?
No,
Can I go on a ride along with you?
no.
I just need the complaint form, man. It's so easy. You just give me the blank complaint form, the IA complaint form, and I can take it and I can ship it in with my lawyer. You know?
We're the bosses here. No.
I've
We're
already
gonna steal your
explained-
tax
my
money and
supervisor-
say no.
My supervisor will be able to explain it to
Well,
you.
get your assistant manager.
Can the
down
assistant
here.
manager please come here?
Make a complaint report.
When is the assistant manager gonna be done roll call?
I don't know. It could be. It depends on what's going on and what serious.
So you see how afraid they are?
How long ballpark? Yeah, you worked here for a while, right?
Could be 15 minutes. I don't know.
How long did it start? When did it start?
A few minutes ago, 5 minutes ago,
5 minutes, maybe 10 more minutes?
maybe.
Look how afraid. Look how afraid they
Look at
are.
that. I mean, all I just wanted is a complaint form. Can you please print one out or grab one from the bin? There's a bin with one. I'm telling you,
Look how
there
scared
is.
they are to do what's right.
It does.
Look how scared they are to do what's right, man. They're
If
so
you-
used to corruption in the wrong way that they can't quite get it in their heads that they have a proper way to do things.
I'll deal with the Cervantes myself.
Cervantes, yeah. Well, he's sitting there just making everybody wait in line.
He's very intimidating.
He is. He's scary looking.
Look, they're watching football. Look, they're watching football back here. That's what they do. They're watching football.
Get these guys straight now.
Cervantes, you leaving? No, you can't cheat me out. I've been waiting to speak to you for a minute now.
says as a coward, he's running away.
Cervantes.
Run away, I'm scared.
Is that part of roll call for shift change?
Yeah.
Damn it. Shit.
A new group of
You're not the guy who took over Cervantes' spot, are you?
I'm one of them.
So we have one more coming in?
There's another officer coming in.
Can we get the assistant manager though? So I can get the complaint form. You guys don't know about
I
it.
want to do an IA report on Cervantes, so you know.
Very, very well. My supervisor said will be coming out shortly.
All Cervantes has to do is say, I apologize, I broke the Attorney General guidelines, thank you for educating me. Or if you want to go down the route and like, oh, I didn't do nothing wrong, well, IA report and deal with IA about it. Let them educate you. You don't want the education from me? You can get education from IA. The difference is you might get reprimanded from IA. So,
I don't know what would happen. I wasn't
Okay.
here for your entire conversation.
is your body camera on?
It's on, yes. When I deal with the public, I turn it on.
All right, at least you're not violating.
I just want to make sure if you ever see anybody sharing keyboard cleaner and huffing it through a rag, that you're gonna say this is not gonna happen in this department anymore. You know what I mean?
I've never been given keyboard clearance, all right? You know,
It was
it would give me some sort of time frame when this happened. There's cameras pointing
about 2 months ago.
here,
I was shocked.
here, so I'm being hit on multiple levels here. I'm wearing this, if I turn around.
It should be reviewed every day anyway, just to make sure everybody's doing the right thing.
I smoked drugs with half of this department before the marijuana was legal. Hell yeah, and you weren't one of them. So we didn't.
Tell you,
Well, that
Well, hopefully you're not on the keyboard cleaner because the other 2 officers that were here were on it.
he's acting like it's some kind of
He thinks it's a
not
joke.
to smoke with us.
Like
Smoke
we would
pot.
never do keyboard cleaner. That's what had happened.
So what they do is when they catch that on their cameras, they delete all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, say, what are you talking about? I never saw that before.
Governor Murphy's trying to kill me. Oh yeah. Watch my YouTube channel and find out. You're interested?
I mean, if you want to give it to me, if not, that doesn't matter.
Tell me to give you a complaint form first.
Give me a
and then you'll
complaint form, maybe I'll
Yeah.
put my information.
Even trade.
Even trade. Tit for tat. Titty.
Hey, Officer Deacon, badge number 347.
Get the name. You gotta do IA reports on all of them, I guess.
I won't do one on you, Deacon. You've been very cordial.
He has, but he's not giving us what the law states he needs to give us. We want to get our fun and leave.
Do you see this, Officer Deegan?
He must like us, but because we would leave, we would go on a long time ago.
Are you a
We've been ready
Republican,
now.
Deegan? You're not gonna this guy?
They must love us, not giving us what we asked.
All right.
for.
What about the used condoms in the parking lot thing that we saw? I saw 3 months prior to the huffing
Multiple cameras in HD.
in the back parking lot.
All over the building, outside, there.
Yep, everywhere. They're everywhere out there.
Heroin needles too.
Whatever dates and times out here, I don't want.
How is it going on in the parking lot of the police department? Like, why? How is it going on in the parking lot of the police department? Heroin needles and empty used condoms on the
And
ground.
wax fold bags that's used to put
The
the
wax bags.
heroin with the stamps on them.
What's happening here in Elizabeth?
Well, like I said, if you could give me some sort of indication where I can find evidence.
You guys can go back and kind of sift through. I don't know the exact date. I wasn't recording, so I can't go back and look at a timestamp or anything.
Department and not.
Right.
Are you taking over for Cifuentes?
I don't know what the supposed to be looking at.
So Fuentes is happy. He's all.
Good job.
Can
We get in the system here?
can we get a complaint form? Complaint form, please.
I actually want you to wear
When
your
is it?
body camera because when I do the Oprah request, I want to hear what you're saying to that guy. But I want you to wear your body camera because when I'm gonna do the Oprah request, I want to hear what you're saying to him. Yeah, he could actually whisper to you and say, "Yeah, let's go smack these guys out," and I want to put it on my channel. Thank you. Wear the body cam.
That's right. Who's this guy? He got a 12-year-old haircut too.
What's up, Louise?
A lot to learn, man.
Luis, can we get a complaint form? Let's need an IA complaint form. Can you grab me an IA complaint form? I just need an IA complaint form. Internal Affairs and complaint form.
We're trying to get cops in trouble and report on the cops. Can you give us the complaint form?
Yes? No? Huh? Please? We'll be out of your hair as soon as we get the complaint form. That's it.
I wanted to leave here. I just wanted the foreman to leave, and you guys are making the process a lot longer.
Assistant manager, when is he gonna be ready? The assistant manager, when is he gonna come out and talk to us?
Is your body camera on right now? Because Attorney Jay, it's okay if it's not on, but the guideline says whenever feasible. So I'm letting you know right now, if it's not on, you are talking to members of the public. Would you like to turn it on?
Look at that. Look,
Oh,
see
you
that?
didn't even answer if it was
You
on.
are at work. You're at work, bro.
You need to go to work. You're already
We got
here,
this guy over
Louise.
here,
He needs to go hide in the back. I mean, when he says he's got to go to work. I got to go hide in the back and sleep. And
Huffing a keyboard cleaner. Yeah.
It's a shame when the
When I
camera-
asked for the ride along, you quickly said no. Why don't you want to go for a ride along with me, Deegan?
I'm stationed inside.
Yeah, but we can schedule one for a week from now, 2 weeks from now.
When you try calling during the day, speak to the administration. If they were going to do it, they would be. I have no authority.
How about we get a ride along right to the complaint form bin and give me a paper?
Job, what locations, have them meet her here.
It's interesting that they got a lot of hide. They got a lot to hide in there.
Don't smoke pot.
Shoot heroin?
Never smoked pot in your life. That's a shame. Did you ever get a lap dance? Lap dance?
That's not
Did you ever use keyboard cleaner and huff it?
I'm not discussing.
Okay.
See, I told you he's Mr. No. Everything is no.
He's not discussing it.
Are you a police officer? Let's ask him a yes question. Are you a police officer? Are you a police officer? I can't say. What that means? You're sleeping? Is that what that means? Or does that mean you're nodding somebody? So are you a police officer? When asked, you're supposed to respond. Another AI request put into you. This is great. You guys are so stupid, you bury yourself with your egos. Instead of being understanding and reasonable, which is what we pay you to do, you sit there with your ego, okay? And it's just horrific. We want you to do two things. Are you a police officer? Are you a police officer? Okay.
I just want to complain for him. I just want to complain for
When
him.
I asked for a
I don't give a
ride
shit if
along-
you're a police officer or not. I just want to complain for him, bro.
So, Mr.
I don't give a
No.
shit what the hell you do. Just give me a
What
complaint
if
for
I
him.
don't want to ride along with anyone else except you?
On the signs here, you have to contact Supervisor Jordan.
To schedule something like, okay.
Their egos get the best of them every
If you want me to
time.
do that, then I really have no.
They're not used to getting the,
If I was a cop and someone asked me for a ride along, not only I'd give it to them, I'd go high speed, I'd light up a blunt. What kind of a cop are you? That's your opinion. In New Jersey, it is legal.
Not while working as a police officer.
It might be against policy, but it's still legal. Is that normal for a police policy to go against the state law?
yeah, the policy enforcers, you know that.
Because if state law says you can smoke marijuana, you should certainly be able to smoke marijuana.
Well, legally I can drink alcohol, but I can't be inebriated here. I can't drink alcohol.
All right, so let's go smoke some pot out of here. No?
I have no interest in doing it. It's not my thing.
Okay.
Let's go do some keyboard cleaner.
He keeps shaking his head now. He's Mr. No.
I like to gamble and play cards.
I need a complaint for him, man. Please, come on, get your assistant manager out here, please.
I know, we got things to do. Go
Some people like to
Man,
play
I don't have all
craps.
day, bro. Come on.
Some people like to bang hookers. What do you like? Buy Coke? Oh, he said it. We got him. We got you caught. You do drugs.
Well, he likes Coke, huh?
Yeah, he says he buys Coke.
All right, good for him, man.
Probably shares the keyboard cleaner.
Just a keyboard cleaner.
Can we get the complaint form from the assistant manager, please?
All right, let's go. Come on.
Assistant manager is here. There he is. That's assistant manager.
She opened an account under
The assistant manager finally showed up.
All right, cool. Assistant manager here.
It's a younger.
Tell me to come on out.
She met her.
Yeah, I need to get a complaint form.
Okay, we don't take a complaint on anyone you want, but we do not hand out complaint forms.
An IA complaint form, to be more specific.
Yes,
It's on the New Jersey Attorney General's website that they should be actually available in the lobby, but if you could just hand me one, that would be great.
okay.
And you shouldn't have people's IDs up here.
We do not hand out,
Well, they do everything wrong here. Wow.
because you can put on whatever you want. If you would like to make a complaint on any officer, civilian staff, we will take it.
Now, the law states you have to give us a form so we can fill it out. On the form, it says that if we're lying, that we can get in trouble. So it's not like, you know, what you just said.
But so you just print us out one if you don't have them.
readily available.
They have to be readily available on the website. It says on the Attorney General is your guy's boss, right?
Okay,
Ultimately,
You would be the only police station that does not give one.
because
Out of probably 100.
and for one thing, I saw 2 officers sharing a can of keyboard cleaner, huffing it through a rag 2 months ago over there. And those 2 chairs, those
would
near
you like to
chairs.
make a complaint about that?
We're trying.
I want to get a form
We're
so I can
trying.
take it and I can send it in or hand it in.
We're trying.
Okay. We don't do that, that's our policy.
Policy's wrong.
Oh, that's not right. That's against the
As
Attorney
far as
General.
I'm concerned, I could be wrong, but that's what I've
You
been
are.
working on.
You've been
That's
working
our
on-
policy. If you'd like to make a complaint on any officer, civilian staff, we're more than willing to take it.
Have you ever seen an IA complaint form
I
before?
have a complaint.
Wait, hold on. Have you ever seen one before, an IA complaint form?
I have.
Where did you see it at?
In my computer, I write it out.
Okay, can you print one
Print it
for
out
me, please?
and
Thanks.
Give us one. There you
Appreciate
go.
it.
Then
Would you
you,
like to make a complaint on a specific
Yes,
officer?
but I want to do it in like comfort of my own home without being intimidated by police.
Okay. If you guys do not want to make a complaint about a
I do want to make a complaint. I want the form so I can make the complaint.
Okay.
Why does it have to go through you? You could be very close to the officer that I'm complaining on.
I'm giving you the information. If you do not want to make a complaint on an officer here, then we're going to be done here.
Can I make a complaint on
I
officer?
understand what you're doing.
I want the form.
The answer.
You don't understand what I'm doing. I want a form. That's what I'm doing. So if you understood what I'm doing, you would understand that the form should be readily available.
Blank forms. Is there anything else I can do?
He
Yes.
doesn't.
Give us the form.
Give us the
Okay,
form.
I'm separate.
Oh, make sure that people aren't huffing keyboard cleaner behind your window.
Okay, I'll look into that.
It's
And have
disgusting.
them-
Sir, you have something to say?
Yes, sir. I would like to do an IA report on Officer Cifuentes because Attorney General Guideline 2021-5 says anytime you're interacting with the public, anytime when it's feasible, you're supposed to have a body camera and to turn it on.
It was on, sir. It's at the desk.
So hand him a complaint form,
Mr.
please.
Cifuentes did not have body cam.
He keeps it on the desk. Just
So
like
you-
the officers right here. Whenever someone comes to the window,
This place is dirty.
So when I OPA request
This one's dirty.
Cifuentes, I'm gonna have the whole video of when I
Hey.
walked in.
yes, sir.
Check this out. I went to I was just at Patterson Police Department. In my backpack, I have complaint forms, IA complaint forms. Why is it that they handed them out to me without a problem, and you can't hand me out complaint forms? Oh, you got it? You see? You see?
You would be the only police station out of probably 100 that we visited over the years that this has not given it out.
Internal Affairs complaint form,
that means
Patterson, New Jersey.
Now you guys are
Why is it not in
dirty
your policy?
as dirty can be.
Can you get us some complaint forms, please?
Complaining about a specific officer.
Please.
Go get your assistant manager, please.
Your assistant manager.
Go get your manager, please.
I know you're there, assistant manager. Can you get your assistant manager, whatever you call it, lieutenant?
Sergeant,
Can we get
Sergeant.
your manager? Thanks. Go get your manager, please.
Jesus, man, what is going on here, man?
I mean, you should just do the IA report on the sergeant for not getting you the complaint form.
No, see, that's the one from Patterson. They had no problem giving it to us.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, are you one of the guys I smoked pot with last month?
He probably is. He's.
Oh, you just turned on. Good job.
Are you?
It says whenever feasible. Now you're interacting. Well, you're not interacting with the public yet, but you were just about to. You turned your body camera on. Good job, officer. Where's your name tag and your badge number?
Right here, sir. Officer Minutza, 335.
Officer.
Thanks, man. Can I get a complaint form, please? An IA complaint form?
Speak to my supervisor if you'd like.
Assistant manager?
Spoke to him.
The assistant manager? I told him to get his assistant manager.
No, we don't use assistant managers here. You want to talk to a sergeant?
No, we don't use war terms.
Huh?
We don't use war terms. Sergeant, lieutenant, corporal,
Let's get out of here. I'll get you the form.
whatever.
We
You
can
see how it
actually-
is.
we can
It's
actually do-
exposure. They won't do it.
You can do the IA
They
actually.
just walk away from you.
An
And they don't
IA
come back.
complaint
That's
on
it.
Sergeant.
That's the end.
On Menuza, on Deegan, because all of them actually refuse the complaint form.
It's a complaint form.
It's a
Right.
refusal.
Jeez. All right, well, that's what I do here.
Have a nice day. You know what they want? They just want us to sit here and argue so they can say we're disrupting the business.
All right, guys, you see how that shit went. That's your beautiful ass police department here in Elizabeth. Expect no less. I expected worse from Patterson. This place takes the cake, man. Unreal.